about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
So without a doubt, my absolute favourite superhero ever is Superman. It's basically because all the old Christopher Reeves movies, which I do have here on a box set, the complete Superman edition. Stick that up there. So I bought this, I've had this for absolutely years, this one. And Superman, I just think he's head and shoulders above all the other superheroes, especially in the DC universe. Other ones in the Marvel universe, probably Thor. I really like Thor in the Marvel universe. He's probably my favourite, but I don't think anyone's will ever come close to Superman. I do have the box set with all four: Superman the movie, Superman 2, Superman 3, and Superman 4. Special features on this box set. You've got your feature-length commentary by Richard Donner. Take Flight, the development of Superman, Making Superman the film, the legend, documentary, the magic behind the cape, additional music cues, trailer, storyboard to screen. So as you can see in there, for some reason, I'll try not to get too much shine, I'll take the first one out. So the first one there, they've just put on sort of like a blank disc. The first Superman movie, the one that kicks it all off, it takes you through all the story of how he comes from Krypton, comes down to the planet in a spaceship, smashes in, goes into Smallville, grows up as Clark Kent on the Kent farm. And then it goes on to him he's older, he's going to the newspaper, the Daily Planet. And then obviously you get your sort of, disasters happening and Superman's going around saving everyone's watching for the first time flying and stuff again. He actually flies around the planet. And turn back time. That's the first time I've actually thought about that. I mean, I've watched it. But he flies around the planet, makes the planet spin the other way. For some reason, that turns back the time. And he's able to save everyone again. I mean, he doesn't even have a flux capacitor or anything like that. No plutonium. Just spins the planet the other way, then gradually starts spinning that way. And time starts as normal again. But it's still good. It's still definitely worth a watch. Another great scene in the movie, in number one. The train's coming, the tracks are broke. He's on the train rides across his back. I say, Superman 1, for me, it's probably my least favourite of the four. I know it's a really good movie. Probably my favourite of the four is the next one, and that is Superman 2. Superman 2, that is where the three aliens come from Krypton. Zod. Kneel before Zod. Absolutely brilliant. It takes away his power. Zod takes over. But Superman has got a few tricks up his sleeve in that one. There's a great fight scene where they're all in the city. And they're throwing each other around, throwing through buildings. Superman gets thrown into a bus and everything. There's a big guy. And then there's also the woman. It's absolutely brilliant, Superman 2. Superman 3. Superman 3 went more into sort of the comedy. They had Richard Pryor in it. And Richard Pryor sort of started off as like this door bum. There's Superman 3, the disc. Only a PG. I think they're all just PGs. Christopher Reeves. Superman, Richard Pryor starts off as kind of a door bum. He gets a job on computers, find out he's an absolute computer whiz. Builds a computer. And this computer's got artificial intelligence. A bit like probably today, to be fair. And it finds out ways to beat his weaknesses. What always sort of loved about Superman 3 was they give him some red kryptonite, and that red kryptonite turns him evil. And he goes and he's just doing things like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He goes and like pushes that straight and stuff like that. But he ends up fighting himself. He comes out of himself as Clark Kent, fighting himself as Superman. And there's always a scene that I love. It's when Clark Kent beats the evil Superman, rips his shirt over like that, and then he's away again as Superman. Brilliant, brilliant. And then he goes to attack them, obviously, where they build this supercomputer, and he's got bombs flying at him and all this stuff. This weird, the woman turns into some kind of weird robot. Superman 3, brilliant.
What's the matter? Can't do work for you, huh?
Superman 4 gets absolutely trashed. Absolutely trashed. I love Superman 4. I think it's brilliant. He rids the world of nuclear weapons. What more can you want from your superhero? But Lex Luthor, the swine that he is, puts a box on one of the nuclear weapons, and as he throws it in the sun, he creates Nuclear Man. Nuclear Man's got all the type of same powers as Superman, but he can only function when the sun's actually shining on him. If he goes into the shade, he's just completely knackered. But there's some brilliant fight scenes when Superman gets scratched enough. I'm sure Superman 4 is the only one that I went to the pictures to watch because I think I was too young to go and watch the other ones. And I went, I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. But it gets absolutely slammed up. But I would say definitely give Superman 4 a watch. But if you ever see a little silver car driving around, I think that's like a Christopher Reeves. That might just be the comic book one. That's always in the front of your car. If you ever see a little silver car and you see that in the front, that's me. We'll put that up there. That's usually my car. I'll take that back. I've also even got my Superman wallet. That's how much I like Superman. Like I say, Christopher Reeves, for me, has sort of stole Superman for life. No one, I don't think, will ever compare to the Christopher Reeves Superman. Although the other guys, they have done a really good job. Do also have Superman Returns, and that starred Brandon Roth. I thought Brandon Roth played an excellent job, done a really good job. I love this movie as well. I went to watch this one at the pictures with the discs on that. Excellent. I thought he played a really, really good Superman, but for me, Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor in this was absolutely brutal. I mean, brutal. The best Lex Luthor out of any of the Supermans. I thought he was absolutely brilliant as Lex Luthor. He was evil. I thought he stole the show in this one. I don't know whether that's maybe why they didn't recast him at some point, but Kevin Spacey. But notable scenes in that. Obviously, when he lifts the whole island off and throws it into space. But my favourite scene from that movie was when the very start of the movie, there's like an airplane. Lois Lane's on the airplane and starts to crash, and he's pulling it and the wing comes off and stuff, but he just saves it in the middle of this big baseball ground, and I thought that was an absolutely terrific scene. Obviously now Henry Cavill, he owns Superman. There's no way, I don't think, for another, I would say at least 5 to 10 years, they should give the job to anybody else but Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill suits this role down the ground. It suits his personality. You see him in other things, and you just think that you are Superman. Like he should always be Superman. Man of Steel. That's the T-shirt I've got on there. Man of Steel T-shirt. Absolutely brilliant. That again. This one was a brand new start on it. Goes back to the beginning. All the CGI effects in this are absolutely outstanding. It sort of mixes 1 and 2 from the Christopher Reeves into this first movie, where they bring Zod into it as well. Obviously, you've got Batman versus Superman. was a bit of a letdown for me, to be fair. Not because of them, it was just because of the story, I think. I didn't like the way Batman just hated Superman. It made us hate Batman. And I've always loved Batman, and it just put me off. Until the second half of the movie, that is, when they obviously become friends. And it's like, why did you have a problem in the first place? Obviously, I know I had a problem because he destroyed Wayne Enterprise, but he was saving the world, you know what I mean? There it is, Batman versus Superman, the disc. I don't have Justice League yet. Obviously, I will be picking up Justice League because I thought that was brilliant, bringing Superman back to life when he's just a power above everybody. But there's meant to be the new guy and the new Superman that's going to come who can rival him. So he has signed on, Henry Cavill. I have heard he's signed on for another 3 years or something like that to play the Superman role. And hopefully they do keep Henry Cavill in, because I think he suits the role down to the ground. Almost as good as Christopher Reeve. I'm Mark, and this is For the Love of Movies. Thanks very much, and goodbye.
Like an angel on your shoulder, see? And if you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch! Because Mickey loves you."